Well, here you go, Jamie. This should hold you till dinner.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, what are you watching, kids?
Reruns of a program called People Are Funny. You know that old TV show with Art Linkletter? The one where he plays all those practical jokes on people?
Oh, sure, I've seen it.
Well, it looks like the joke's on you, Mr. Larkin. That wasn't a Great Dane you were walking. That was a man in a dog suit. As for the little puddle, I can't explain it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight. This is Art Linkletter inviting you to join us next week at the same time when once again we'll prove people are funny.
Hi, gang. Well, we're all set for this weekend. The guy just confirmed our reservations at Golf City. Bet you can't wait, huh?
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All right, what's wrong?
Ted, Golf City is nothing but a giant putting green surrounded by desert.
We don't play golf, and there's nothing else to do.
Sure there is.
What?
And watch me play golf.
Whoopee.
Darling, how much longer are you going to be wearing that silly outfit? As your wife, I have a right to know.
Silly.
Hi. Nice outfit, Mr. Lawson.
Thank you.
Did you lose a bet?
Teddy, you are looking at a man who is on his way up. Guess who the company selected to fly to Miami tomorrow to demonstrate our new micro scanner?
Alf?
Funny. How about me, of course.
Same thing.
Teddy boy, I feel so good that I might be persuaded to allow you to accompany me. At your own expense, naturally.
Oh, geez, Brandon, that's awfully small of you, but I've already made plans for the weekend, and I wouldn't want to disappoint my family.
Oh, please, disappoint us, please.
Teddy, I'm only thinking of your career here. See, if you come along with me, that will demonstrate to the company that you are a team player, and that might put you in line to succeed me after I'm promoted. Assuming you could handle my job, of course.
Of course. Sorry, Brandon, no way.
Well, I don't want to push this thing, but, well, let me put it one other way. Please go with me, Teddy, please. Don't let me get on that flying death trap alone.
Brandon?
As for the little pedal, I can't explain it.
Brandon, I take it that you're afraid to fly.
Are you kidding? He's afraid to lick an airmail stamp.
Brandon, get up. Don't be silly. Flying is safer than driving a car.
Suppose the plane falls on your car.
Brandon, flying is no different than sitting right here in this kitchen.
If I could only believe that.
I'll show you. Kids, honey?
Oh, sure.
Okay, Brandon. This is now an airplane, and I'm the captain. Sit. And Joni, you and VIKKI are the stewardesses.
Okay.
What are stewardesses?
Well, it's like those airplane movies that we watch on TV, Vicky.
The ones where they crash on the mountain, or the ones where they crash in the ocean?
I'm out of here.
Sit. Stay.
I'll be another passenger, Dad. And I'll be your wife. Might as well get in some practice.
Just try and relax, Brandon. Just keep saying to yourself, flying is fun. Flying is fun.
Okay, but if I'm a passenger, I want a pillow and a blanket.
Well, your wishes are a command. Here you go.
Oh.
Here you go, nice and steady. Ted, up.
Oh.
Whoops, whoops. Okay, try this.
Daddy, you're acting like a baby. A baby?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Lawson Airlines flight to Miami. We'll be cruising at an altitude of, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet, maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that your safety belts are fastened and that your carry-on luggage is stowed safely.
And if you get sick, there's a barf bag in the seat in front of you.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. Engines on, please.
Engines on.
Oh, okay. I think we're in the air now.
Oh, look, Daddy, we're flying over our house. See, there's the poison bird bath you put in.
This isn't so bad, Teddy. This might be working. Flying is fun. Flying is fun.
Stop.
I'm bailing out. Brandon, relax. It's just a blender.
It shouldn't be allowed in the air. Teddy, I cannot go to Miami without you. I need you. You must come with me. Please, Teddy, please.
Sorry.
I'll get the company to pay for your ticket.
Brandon, we've already made plans for the weekend.
I'll get the company to pay for your whole family's ticket. Come on.
Oh, man. Miami. The beach. Blondes, bikinis.
Yeah, you're settled for Disney World.
I hear they have robots there that look just like people.
And it does sound wonderful. I mean, you can go golfing another time.
Yeah, Dad. Please. Say yes. Come on, Dad. Please.
What do you say, Teddy? Is it a deal? Come on, Ted, huh? Come on.
Oh, all right, it's a deal.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You know, maybe later the captain will let you into the cockpit and you can see how we fly the plane. Would you guys like that?
Oh, man, would we? Thanks.
Ted, do you remember the first time that we flew together? It was our honeymoon.
Joan, how could I forget? Your father tried to tie tin cans to the tail of the plane.
Are we there yet? Okay.
Daddy, we just took off.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else you need?
He may need his blankie. There's the man from the TV show. Yeah, you're right. Excuse me, sir.
Who, me?
Yeah. Aren't you Art Linkletter?
Well, that depends. Do I owe you any money?
Art Linkletter, hi, I'm Ted Lawson. It's really a thrill to meet such a big star.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Of course, it's okay for you two.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Linkletter, but could I get your autograph for my daughter?
Oh, of course. What's your daughter's name?
Joan.
This is the main control wheel. This lever works the flaps, which keeps the plane flying steady. And this switch activates the automatic pilot. This switch activates the stewardess to bring us coffee.
What's that thing over there?
That tells us how fast we're flying, which right now is...
565 knots with an 80-knot tailwind.
That's right. How'd you know that?
Watching you, fly boy. She saw the movie Airplane 20 times.
20 times? Surely you didn't see it 20 times.
Yes, I did. And they'll call me Shirley.
How you doing, Brandon?
Great. Just great.
Brandon, why don't you put on the stereo headphones? You know, music can be very relaxing.
No way. You think I'm going to die in flames listening to white guys sing Motown?
Brandon, why didn't you take something to calm you down before you got on the plane?
You're kidding, right? Last night I was so nervous I couldn't get to sleep, so I drank 6 glasses of warm milk. Every time I started to drop off, I had to go to the bathroom.
Thanks for sharing that.
So I took sleeping pills. Didn't help. I was up all night. This morning, I took more sleeping pills. Took a warm bath. Nothing helped. I cannot get to...
Only stay that way to Miami.
Thanks again, miss. Thanks a lot for that tour.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Say, miss, how about an adult getting in on that cockpit tour?
Well, we're really not supposed to.
Oh, please, I'll only take a minute. I'm just a big kid myself. Please.
Well, I guess it'll be okay.
All right.
How you doing, Art? Listen, you mind if I sit with you for a minute?
Well,
Art. Can I call you Art? Listen, I'm such a big fan of yours. I have been watching you since I was a little kid. I don't mean a little kid. I mean actually a small grown person. But anyway, like I said, you are my biggest fan. I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's such a thrill to, you're one of my all-time favorites. Remember your show House Party? Remember that? Listen, I had a friend. Well, actually, it wasn't a friend. It was a cousin of a friend. So then when I turned 7, I really got into cowboys in a big way. But, of course, Mom wouldn't let me brand the cat. Love a little joke.
When they're that little, they need a lot of love.
Listen, I hope you don't mind my taking up your time this way.
Oh, no, it's great fun to have somebody just like you sitting here talking hour after hour.
So then after I was 7, I turned 8.
Excuse me. I have an announcement to make.
Hey, do you mind here? Don't be so pushy. I happen to be talking to a big... This happens to be Art Linkletter.
Art Link? Oh, yes, Art Linkletter. Oh, man, I'm a big fan of yours. Oh, I'm so excited to see. I see your show all the time.
Thank you very much, but didn't you have some kind of an announcement you wanted to make?
Oh, right. Gracias. Thank you. Attention. Attention, everybody on this plane. You can forget about Miami. We're going to Cuba. This is a hijack.
Hijack?
You better believe it.
What did somebody just say?
He said we're being hijacked.
Now I'm gonna say it one more time. This is a hijack. Don't nobody try nothing, because I'm wired up with dynamite. And if this stuff goes off, we all come back as confetti. You, with me. Come on, vamos. I have drugged the pilots and we're on autopilot. Now I want them out of there so I can fly this thing. And everybody else, stay where you are.
Better do as he says, everybody.
Wait a minute. What's the matter with us? This is so obvious. Sure, it figures.
Ted, what are you talking about?
That's Art Linkletter, right? He used to do that show, People Are Funny, where he would put people into crazy situations and then photograph their reactions. Situations like this one.
Dad, that's an old TV show. It's in its 42nd rerun.
Then he must be doing a new show, and this is one of the crazy stunts that's going to be on it.
Do you really think so?
I'm positive, honey. You really think that it's just a coincidence that Art Linkletter happens to be on this flight?
You know, I think you're right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell the other passengers not to worry.
Boy, what a relief.
Come on, ándale. Vámonos. Bring them in here. Put them in those empty seats. Now. And sit down. Sit. Just sit.
Well. It's certainly nice to meet you, Mr. Hijacker. I want to wish you a lot of luck.
What?
Are you nuts?
I got to admit, you really had me going there for a minute, Artie. And I hate to spoil your fun, but we know these guys aren't the pilots. They're just a couple of actors, just like Mr. Hijacker here.
Dad?
I mean, the real pilots are flying the plane, right? This is just another one of Art Linkletter's wacky stunts for his new show.
You're right, he's nuts.
Dad?
Art, you are a crazy head up. Oh, honey, Jamie, Vicky, listen, we're going to be on TV. Let's wave to Grandma and Grandpa. Where the cameras are.
Dad? There's something I've been trying to tell you. We were in the cockpit. Those are the real pilots.
You mean, this is no joke?
Right, meathead.
Oh.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. We're being hijacked.
Now, if we're all through playing games, I'm gonna lock myself in the cockpit and fly this thing to cover!
Ted, don't you ever do anything silly like that again.
You meathead.
Man, this is awesome. I'm gonna be on the television news. I'll be a hero at school.
Yeah. Or maybe you'll have a chance to sacrifice your life to save mine. I miss you, but I'd admire you.
Hey, buddy, you want to move it? You're drooling on my shirt. Who is this guy?
Pilot.
Shouldn't he be flying the plane?
Yes.
waking up.
How you feeling?
I think I'll be okay. Just give me a couple of minutes.
All right, looks like the pilots can fly the plane now, but what are we going to do about the hijacker?
I got an idea. I tried it once on my show. Come on. Now look, I'll lure him out here. He'll have to put the plane on automatic pilot. And when he comes through the door, you conk him on the head with that fire extinguisher.
Great idea, Art.
All right, here we go. Excuse me, Mr. Hijacker. I'd like to have a moment of your time, please. It's Art Linkletter speaking.
Hi, Oz. What's up?
You remember my TV show, People Are Funny? We're starting it up again, and I have a little business proposition for you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to pay you $10,000 for the right to do your story.
Art, maybe you better make it 50,000.
No, I'm cheap.
You sure are.
Okay, we'll make it 50,000. How does that sound, Mr. Hijacker?
Does that include the video cassette rights?
What is he, an agent? All right, you got the cassette rights.
Show me the money.
I don't carry $50,000 in cash on me.
Oh, man, no deal. And I don't take no credit cards.
Didn't work.
Come to think of it, it didn't work on my show.
Vicky, can you come here a minute? I need you. Vicky, that door is locked. Could you open it, please?
Open it.
Okay, great, Vicky. Okay, here. Take this and tie his hands behind him. What are you looking at?
I'm waiting for your pants to fall down.
Just tie him up, okay? We got him, Art.
Hey, nice work.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? We've got the hijacker all tied up, and he won't be bothering us anymore. Excuse me, but we need you back up there to fly the plane now.
Right. Let's go.
Go.
Ed, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. At least the plane's on automatic pilot.
Yeah, until we run out of gas. Wait a minute, Dad. There's someone else who can fly this plane. I have just completed a 45-degree turn to the heading of 090.
Vicky, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yes, I watched the pilots. I also saw the movies Airport 70, 75, and 77. I can fly this plane with a 16% chance of error.
What does that mean?
We might bite the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be preparing to land in approximately 11 minutes. Sorry, but we cannot serve the cold chicken and stale nuts. Oh, good, Daddy, you're awake. You missed all the excitement.
Good excitement.
They captured the hijacker who was flying the plane.
Who's flying the plane now?
Vicky! Vicky!
This is incredible. I still can't believe Vicky landed us safely.
Well, you could say she's no ordinary little girl.
Vicky, you saved our lives. You're fantastic.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. But it's okay if you do.
We made it! We made it! Miami, land of the sun, and I'm alive! I'm alive, and I'm going to get a tan! Snow? In Miami?
Welcome to Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan's in Canada.
Hey, I just land them. I don't aim them.
Kids say the darndest things.
Take